taxes, in some cases, more output will bring more revenue. If people are producing, there's more income. Now, if they don't get a chance to produce, you cannot tax. You see, if my business has collapsed, and we know businesses have collapsed, how do you tax me? But if you get me enough incentives for me to produce, you get more barbers producing, cold store people. I mean, it's expensive running the cold store. I live in a residence. It's not a business. My utility bill has gone from 100 cedis a week to 400 cedis. Now, if I were a business, I'll stop running the business. So once enough businesses produce, they generate enough output such that we can tax them.
One of the areas businesses will be looking up to you is energy. It seems to have subsided, but it comes at a cost.
We have always told Ghanaians that the energy problem is a financial problem. Now, IMF is telling us, didn't we? It is not an engineering solution, it's a financial solution. So you go there and you address the financial problems. Why is VRA borrowing so much? Or why is ECG not collecting? Efficiency in management, then change them. So it's a financial problem, and you need somebody who understands finance. Look, if you want to see how government is serious with the energy, look at the Ministry of Power. There's no substantive minister for power. Finance minister has supervision. I mean, it is too much for one person.
What would the NPP do with that ministry?
Oh,
would you take it back to what it used to be?
But have somebody who understands what you're doing. You need to change the management if they are not doing the job. I mean, you can't keep saying that, oh, the rain has not come. You don't overdraft the Akosombuda and blame somebody else. So these are management issues. Take the right people there, and government must take his hands off. Don't politicize the place. Right now, look at what's happening at ECG. You mean, right now, they are complaining about the sacking of the MD. I mean, you don't allow these things to fester. It doesn't help anybody. So, if the ECG problem is a collection problem, what will it take? Is it the concession that's going to help? I don't believe so. We've done concession before by a French company. It didn't help us. The only time that I know of that ECG made a profit in 1 year was when the late Edua Mankwa was the MD. So it means they can do the work. There are Ghanaians who can do the work. But don't politicize this. You take board members there who don't have any idea. And what do you expect? They actually write contracts. And that is not the best way to manage the country.
I want to believe that it will be one of the areas you will tackle should you, or if or when you come into power.
No, it's a financial problem. So you need to put the finances in such a way that going forward, the debt accumulation is minimal. Find a way to restructure the debts, pay in a way that they can now contract new loans to do what is necessary.
Instead of doing the concession?
Yes. I don't believe that. I'm convinced that the concession is the solution.
One of the things also that we'll be thinking about if and when the NPP comes to office will be some of the deals we have undertaken in the power sector, especially.
It's only fair for Ghanaians to, if NPP comes back, to review the contracts. We are not going to abrogate for abrogation's sake. Do we have a good deal? If it is, let them go on. Can we restructure the contracts? What is good for Ghana is what we are looking for.
Do you have more permanent solutions to the power situation? The Ameri deal will last only for a medium-term period.
If it's not cost-effective, then don't go and, if it won't help Ghana, restructure is like that we go on a better path.
I think what I'm asking is what will be the direction for power production in the country? Are we going to look at ourselves, create more dams, wind? What exactly is the direction?
We need to have the proper mix. We have to assess what is there now. In the long term, we need to promote renewable energy. But you have to provide incentives. If I'm importing solar panels and there's a tax on it, you are not encouraging people to go there. Consumption is important. The gadgets that we have, are they the most efficient? No. Then how do you change them? So we need to educate Ghanaians on the consumption side. But the supply side, no, the problem we have now is not generation. It's just that we have more than we need, but So expensive. Next door, Ivory Coast, why are they able to do better than us? Are they smarter than us? I don't believe so. You don't just say, I'm going to have 5,000 megawatts at any price. No. It must be the right price.
In your government, what will be the role of private sector?
Well, we come from that pedigree. The role of the private sector is important. But the private sector needs to be left alone. You create the environment and they'll find the need to get there. That's why we keep saying that we create the conditions for the private sector to decide where it wants to go. So you stabilize the economy, you make sure that prices are stable. I'm not saying that you not get inflation, but the rate of increase should not be such that it makes decisions unpredictable. And it happened in the Kufuor era when banks were going to people's homes to ask them to come and apply for loan. Now, if you are lucky and go to the bank, if they give you the collateral they will ask for you, you can't do anything. Private sector likes truth. If it's not working, tell them the truth. If you pretend that you don't owe, and the private sector is suffering. Part of the banking system problem is because contractors are not being paid. How long can they stay not being paid? Workers will be unemployed. They themselves are not living well. So the private sector likes the truth, a stable environment, and then they will decide where to go.
Doc, we are grateful for your time and all the best in your manifesto launch tomorrow. If you missed this conversation, log on to YouTube and find the BFT online and you see it's there. Right now, though, we'll go for our business tips with David Wako, who is CEO for Wealth Vision Financial Services.
Please, can I check my number?
Okay. Wow! Gimme! You have won the ultimate prize, a brand new car.
What? A car?
Yes, a car, not a toy car. This is the key to your car. Wait, call your daddy.
Okay.
All right. So you see, he has won a car, but there are 4 more cars to be won, plus other amazing prizes and many more in the Giant Malt Open and Win promotion from July to October 2016. Just buy a can of Giant Malt, open a lid, and the number you find under it, voila, you can go to any Romani distributor or Royal Boat depots to redeem your prizes instantly. Giant Malt Open and Win promotion. Onapo, terms and conditions apply.
The main advantages of micro-private equity, first and foremost, is that it looks at small and medium-scale businesses, providing capital, providing working capital, plus management, good management practices, in order to grow your business. In fact, it also provides opportunity for businesses that are seeking for capital to be free from the challenges that you go through from raising debt capital or borrowing money from other financial institutions and friends or many other sources, which comes with several challenges like providing collaterals which are difficult to find, providing a lot of things that sometimes are difficult. When we go to micro-private equity, what we do is we try to analyze your business. We try to see the potentials in it. The business may not be doing very well today, but once it has a potential for growth, we are willing to look into it. We are willing to partner you. We are willing to put much needed funds into this as working capital. And as we bring the capital, we also try to provide to you a management team or a co-manager. We are not taking the business away from you, but we want to help your business to grow beyond the small scale level, to get to the middle scale, and if possible, get into the large scale businesses. Our main motive is to see small businesses in Africa or Ghana for this matter developing, growing, to provide jobs, to provide development, to provide value for money for the business owners as well as the nation as a whole. So micro-private equity seeks to help business owners to increase their lot, to have so much value for money and also provide job opportunity for our young graduates, our entrepreneurs, people who are willing to go into business. We want to support you. This is what we are talking about when we talk about micro-private equity from World Vision Financial Services and UPSA, or University of Professional Studies.
Do join David next week for more tips as far as investment is concerned. But let's go to the commodities and forex market and find out what's been happening over the week. Well, we hope for more in the coming week, but that'll be all for our program today. We'll see you same time next week. Now, Business Time is brought to you by Giant Mall, supported by World Vision Financial Services, Nalem Clothing, and Jubin House of Beauty, and definitely powered by the Business and Financial Times newspaper. My name is Kemini Amana. Bye-bye.